Hello everyone, welcome to the Aikido Virtual Dojo channel. We're going to be looking at etiquette. This is a big topic usually in Aikido dojos. And let me just begin by saying that I'm going to cover some etiquette today that we usually have in our dojo, but it's not necessarily the same etiquette in every single dojo. So we're going to hit just some highlights that we have in our particular dojo. And the first one being when you come into the dojo, you need to take off your shoes before you come in. It's considered rude to enter into the dojo with your shoes. Also, at the same time, when you come into the dojo or when you leave the dojo, you should bow, just showing that you're present in here. When you get on or off the tatami for training, then you need to bow as well. The class will usually begin in most dojos with a very formal bow that's set up differently in each dojo. Normally it'll also end with a formal bow, and that needs to be kind of a serious moment and just shows that you're ready for class. Other thing too is while the sensei is explaining something, then everybody should actually just be quiet and calm on the side. Normally give space for the dojo, give space for the sensei. And also it's not the time to leave the tatami. You need to wait to a different moment, maybe when you're practicing, to leave the tatami. Okay? When you get a weapon, if you're practicing with weapons, when you take a weapon from the rack or put it back, then you need to bow it in and bow it out. That shows respect for the weapon. Obviously you need to bow to your partner too, just to show that you're in a cooperative environment. And on that note too, when you train, you want to train in a cooperative way and not in a competitive way. Okay, so this is Aikido, it's not a different martial art, and so we work together actually to build up our abilities together. You also want to train in a way that's actually quite serious and focused. Try not to joke around or whatever. Really stay focused and as if you're in a conflict. And that way you teach yourself how to be relaxed in a conflict. One last thing too, also, just make sure you have good hygiene during class, before you come to class. Wash your feet before you get onto the tatami. Make sure you're clean yourself because you're training with other people, and you know when you're grabbing each other, the arms and locks and things like that, then it's good to stay in good hygiene also for your own health. So there are probably plenty of other small points of etiquette. So if you have any, let us know what other etiquette points that you have.